everyone, my name is Meghan Sinisi and I am Miss Central Pennsylvania 2020. I'm also a very proud supporter of the Special Olympics of Pennsylvania. So I'm very excited to get involved in this Commit to Fit series where we're bringing you exercises each and every day for you to stay active and moving during this time. Just remember, even though we have to distance ourselves from each other doesn't mean that we have to stop exercising. So let's get moving. Before I get started with our exercises for today, I want you to remember this healthy tip. Always make sure to be stretching all of your muscles before you start any physical activities. So you want to make sure to stretch your shoulders, your arms, your legs, your glutes, your core, and your back. I am a competitive baton twirler, so a lot of the stretches I do typically involve my baton. Now, these are some stretches that you can do with or without a baton, but if you're wanting to try something new and fun, you can also pull out a stick or a broomstick to do these stretches. So first, I lift my baton above my head and stretch my arms to the ends of my baton and pull back as far as I can to stretch my shoulders and the front of my arms. I also lean to each side to get a really good stretch on my sides. And I pull each arm across my body to stretch more of my shoulders and behind my head. To stretch my back, I put my baton behind me and I lean backwards as far as I can, and I adjust my baton up and down to get a better stretch on different parts of my back. Then I take my baton and I put it between my ankles and try to stretch down towards the ground as far as I can. After that, to get a better and deeper stretch into my hamstrings, I pull on my baton very gently at my ankles and try to lean my body in as close as I can. And to get a better stretch on each leg, I lean toward each leg, and the important thing about this stretch is to keep your knees as straight as possible without bending them. After that, I stretch my glutes and more of my legs by pulling my knee up to my chest. And I stretch my quads by pulling my foot behind me with my baton. And those are just a few stretches you can use with or without a baton before your exercises. The first of my exercises for you today are wall sits. Now you can do these inside, outside, basically anywhere. I'm outside enjoying this beautiful weather today, so I'm just going to use a garage wall. Wall sits are an exercise that strengthen your core and strengthen your legs. And something really important to remember about this exercise is that it is just as much mental as it is physical. So each day that you do this exercise, even if you think you cannot hold it any longer, challenge yourself to hold it for just 1 or 2 more seconds. And you can also time yourself and try to beat that time each day. Once you've found a wall, you want to keep your back flat up against it and then sit deep as if you're sitting right into a chair. The key to this exercise is keeping your thighs parallel with the ground and keeping your heels right underneath your knees. From here, you're just going to engage your core, and you can either keep your hands on your hips, straight out in front of you, or above your head. And then you'll just hold this exercise as long as you can. My next exercise for you today are tricep dips. All you need for this exercise is a flat surface, and it's better if it's low, so you can use things like your stairs or your bed. I'm just going to use this recycling bin outside, so you can literally use anything. Once you've found your surface, you're going to take your palms and sit them behind you, and then extend your legs out in front of you. From here, you'll just dip as deep as you can, keeping your back as close to that surface as you can. And you'll do this exercise for 10 or 15 reps. And those are all our exercises for today. So now that we've finished up, make sure that you're stretching after those exercises too, and get ready to keep moving tomorrow.